Hello, everyone. This is the show Making a Difference, and I'm your host, Jon Heymann. And I'm excited to have a very special guest with me today. It's Sylvia Staunton from her own jewelry store. Got to get that out of my mouth. Staunton Jewelers, who she only started this just a few months ago, as you'll soon discover. So, Sylvia, it's great to have you on the show. Tell me a little bit about your new company and how long you've done it and why you've done it.
Yes, so it's really a dream that I'm very happy that has come to pass. So we bring jewelry from the Holy Land of Israel. This is all handcrafted by local artisans. We have a close partnership with them. So here you can see we have, it's all 925 sterling silver, 9 karat gold, hand welded. We have genuine pearls, we have gemstones. So there's a deep sense of pride of being able not only to bring these wonderful handcrafted pieces from the Holy Land, to also help the local economy. That means a lot to us. So yes, this is definitely very exciting for us. And, yes.
I would imagine. I see this black stone right here that if you don't be careful, I might just put that in my pocket. I'm just kidding. Tell me a little bit about the jewelry business in Israel. From what I've been told, they are the finest jewelers in the world.
They absolutely are. And not only that, they've been doing this for millennia. So for example, here you can see that they've used not only traditional ways of making jewelry, but they've also merged that with modern ways. So that's how we can bring jewelry that really transcends time in some way, you know.
And becomes an heirloom, a family heirloom.
Absolutely. And for those that are a little bit more, known some history behind some gemstones, for example, onyx. Onyx used to be on the breastplate of the priest. It used to represent one of the tribes. So there's a lot of history behind this that meets the eye.
Yeah, yeah, I would imagine. Tell me a little bit about why you did this. You're not actually from Israel, but you have a heart for it. So tell me a little bit about why you did this. And also, if you don't mind, tell me about the diamond industry. I don't see any diamonds here unless my eyes are not focusing properly, because they're famous for diamonds as well, aren't they?
Yeah. So really the reason why I started this is I was taught to have a love for the Holy Land from my parents, really. So it's not only the fact that I think that the jewelry is wonderful. There was a sense of faith involved in this. So that's really what sparked this. So as you said, yes, Israel is known for the jewelry business,
the diamonds
industry. I think a big percentage of the diamonds that most people wear, somehow or another came in some way, through Israel, So it's
even though they don't. I was going to say grow diamonds. Even though they don't mine diamonds, a lot of it comes from South Africa. I understand they do the cutting and the polishing and, of course, the setting in the jewelry.
Exactly. So as I said, they don't mind it, but it makes its way through Israel because you have excellent designers and craftsmen there.
So on your website, you can buy this jewelry directly from you, right? There's no middleman.
There's no middleman. We work directly with the artisans. We got rid of the middleman. So this partnership is what allows us to keep our prices the way they are. Not only that, but we can, if we have a customer, if they want something a little bit more customized, we can do that. I can go back to the artisans that I'm built a relationship with, and I can get something that they want.
So before the show was on, I told you what my Greek name is. Some of the audience knows that I was adopted from Greece. I wrote a book about it called Agonizing Peace. But my Greek name is Pandelis Koudinos, a lot longer than Jon Heymann, which is my adopted name when I was 5 years old. You could do something with that name. You could put it on what? What would you put it on?
Absolutely. We can put it on rings for men. We can put it on bracelets. That's a very popular thing that I've noticed. I have a lot of men asking for rings that have their name in maybe their native language, if it's Hebrew, if it's Greek, whatever, even Spanish, So, it's the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. Well, my last question, because you started this just a little while ago, and I'm sure you're enjoying it because you said it was a faith-based motivation to do this as well. Tell me a little bit about being an entrepreneur. What are the main ingredients for an entrepreneur to start something brand new?
I think you need to be willing to learn new things. I think you need, in the past, we've been used to being professionals in one thing. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to know a little bit about many things. You need to be willing to learn about how to create a website, how social media works. You need to be willing to learn how to maybe raise investment. So you need to be willing to learn, right? I'm married with 2 kids, so I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have a very supportive husband.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, I.
So you needed that part to be an entrepreneur as well.
Absolutely.
You needed the freedom to be able to create this company.
Absolutely.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And then one of these days you're going to be doing so well he can quit his job.
Well, you know, that'd be great. So yeah, you know, I think the fact that, you know, I was willing to learn new things, and as I said, have a support system where my husband was like, you know, he allowed me to pursue a dream that sometimes a lot of people don't understand why I'm doing, but there's a reason behind it. You know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please check out the website for Sylvia and her jewelry company. I think it's fascinating stuff. She's going to make something for me. She doesn't know this yet. With my Greek name, Pondalis Koudinos, and I'm going to wear it with pride. So, Sylvia, thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get a copy of this broadcast as well as many others on dailynewsnetwork.com. Have a wonderful day.